The name is Shani Rose, and we're fortunate that at this late date during the Sundance Film Festival, we still have fantastic music coming our way. We are very thankful to Coffee House for that, but mostly we're thankful to you for making some great music and bringing it to us when we're so fatigued and in need of a little bit of joy.
Well, thank you so much for having me, and thank you to Coffee House for bringing me here.
For sure. So we know that you're from Los Angeles, but aside from that, talk if you would about kind of the formative experiences of your music life and music making and becoming a professional musician.
I started playing piano at a very young age, and even though I didn't like practicing and playing classical music, I'm so happy that I stuck with it. And it's really helped me, you know, become the songwriter I want to be, become a composer, become somebody who can use their tools in a variety of ways. I played piano, jazz piano in high school. I started USC Thornton School of Music as a jazz piano major as well.
Oh, wow.
So I thought I was going to be a jazz pianist. That was kind of the thing that I did, and I would go on and do it. And
you were like the new Marion McPartland until you weren't.
And in my first year of college, I took a songwriting class with Chris Sampson, who now leads the pop music performance major at USC. It's an incredible program there, and that class completely, I just fell in love with songwriting from that day forward, and I didn't want to practice 8 hours a day and the jazz licks and all that stuff. I just wanted to write songs. So after that, I sort of moved towards songwriting and composing and arranging for my studies, and picked up the guitar, started doing some vocal classes and getting more comfortable with performing and with singing, and did a couple independent tours while I was in college as well. I released my own album, my own EP that I did on my own on my laptop called Warm Rain, and that one I took on the road with me with my friend for about a month on the West Coast. We did coffee houses, restaurants, really cool venues. It was just a blast, and it was a really great first experience for me to engage with an audience and learn how to put myself out there and how to connect with people. And ever since then, I
was that really a journey for you? Because as we are here in the studio with you today, you seem very natural, and I think maybe more than any other performer that we've seen during Sundance.
Thank you.
You have an ability to reach out. Very few people, for example, have sort of set the songs up, and to me that indicates a great deal of comfort. Usually people, and no disrespect to anyone who has been here, but it feels like your comfort in your own skin and your comfort with sort of the performance process. It's
definitely grown from, it's definitely taken time to get there, obviously. The first time I went up and performed a song that I wrote at the end of high school, I was so nervous, and I forgot the words, and it was just like, it
was a disaster.
Right. But the more you do it,
the
easier it gets. And what I've recently been doing is getting a lot of practice at Universal City Walk, where I'm a performer on the walkways, and I play there about once or twice a week.
Wow.
And that's great practice because people are walking by, and some of them are listening to you, and some of them are not, and you're kind of just playing, and hopefully somebody, gets excited about it and comes over and talks to you, and gets an album or finds you on Facebook or something. And so that's just been amazing practice for me, just to build up my live performance and figure out what my story is for each song. Sometimes the songs just come out, and I don't really know. It's not about one specific thing, and sometimes they are. And then, the more you talk about the song, and the more you figure out what really went on when it was created. So it's pretty cool.
Sure, good for you. So, new record, you mentioned that you have a brand new record.
Yes.
Do tell.
It's called Merry-Go-Round. I released it about 3 weeks ago, and on the big stage at City Walk, they have this awesome stage. CeeLo and Colby Calais and Carly Rae Jepsen have played on there. So I'm honored. I was so honored to be able to have that opportunity, and it was amazing. It was such a fun, amazing thing. It took me about 2 years to make this album, because as you learn when you're doing these things by yourself and on your own, it takes a lot of time. It takes money, more money than you think, more time than you think, and getting the right people on your team is really important. You know, because if it's something that isn't quite right and you're not exactly 100% happy with how it's going, you gotta do something to change it, because this is my baby. This is something I put my heart and soul and blood and sweat and tears in, and you want to do it the right way, the way that you envision it.
And until you get it to that point,
Yeah.
in a way, all of your money is for naught.
Yeah.
For all of that studio time.
Exactly.
Well, good for you. Congratulations on the
Thank
release.
you.
Tell folks where they can find out more about Shani Rose online.
So, ShaniRose.com is my website, and you can find me on Facebook. You can become a fan. I do a lot of my posts there. I do a lot of YouTube videos there. I just came out with a music video of a song on the album. It's called I Am, and it's supposed to make you happy, make you feel good about your life, about yourself, feel like you have the power to accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. And it's on iTunes. The new album's on iTunes, on CD Baby, on Amazon. All over the place.
All of the favored usual suspects for music acquisition.
Exactly.
These days.
And it's under Shani, not Shani Rose.
Just Shani.
Just Shani. I go by just Shani, actually.
Okay. Okay.
And if you type in Shani merry-go-round on whatever search thing, it'll come up that way.
Very good.
So yeah, because
Awesome.
my last name's pretty long.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you
Very
so
nice
much,
to meet you.
Terry.
Best
Nice to
wishes
meet
for
you, too.
continued success.
Thank
and
you.
I'm sure we'll see you on the same marquee as Colby Calais and CeeLo.
I
very
appreciate
soon.
that. Thank you so much to you guys at Park
Absolutely.
City TV, and thank you to Coffee House as well. And
Absolutely.
I'm
Safe travels.
excited. I'm excited for
you.
the shows coming up.
We'll see you soon.
All right.
Shani, check her out online. She's everywhere. The new record is Merry Go Round.